And the Spartans of USC Upstate, one final game before the Christmas break inside the Hodge Center on the campus of USC Upstate, taking on UNC Asheville, a battle of the A-Sun and the Big South. Tom Van Hoy along with Phil Cox. And Phil, a game where Upstate got after it pretty good, 15-13 at the end of one, and kind of got away from it in the second and third quarter.
It really did. And I think if Upstate had that to do over, they would maybe try some different things, but give credit to UNC Asheville. A very, very good team. They were prepared to play, and they played well with good balance across the board for the Bulldogs.
Well, a lot of highlights to look at in this one from both teams, and UNC Asheville will see first, and there's a Sonora Danook off the pass from K.J. Weaver. Tiana Knuckles, long range. She and Major were major factors in this game.
Well, they certainly were, and UNC Asheville just so versatile in how they can put the ball through the net, and they forced turnovers. They put on their press. They rebounded. They turned Upstate over. They just did about every conceivable thing you need to do to win and win on the road. And they're just going to be a very, very difficult team to out this season as they can do just about anything as far as regards to their plan and how they attack their opponent.
And we saw Kayla Webb able to score from Dorman High School, and there was Danook again on the drive, and Jada Brayboy, a lot of different combination. Now, Raven Jefferson was big early on, got off to a really good start in this one for Upstate of the first quarter of play, and ends up in double figures as well.
A very, very good game. Efficient, 7 of 10 from the field, chipped in some rebounds, some assists. She's one of the leaders on this team, but how about Brittany Delva coming on? Really came on strong late with a baker's dozen in the point category for her.
I'll tell you, a lot of different players involved early, needed some help a little bit later on, and didn't get it too much until late in the fourth quarter of play. Nice to see Raven Jefferson bounce back from just the 2 points she had against Campbell. Mentioned Delva on the drive there. We saw Tamara Thorpe have another good game, and also had Denisha Swain as well in this one, but came up a little bit shy, 70-59 in this one. It was a game where Upstate 15-13 at the end of one, but then 27-15 and 18-11 in the second and third quarter. But I did think that Upstate, they never did give up. They fought hard. You were talking to the broadcast down, could have been blown out, but got it within double digits, under double digits there, but eventually will lose by 11 points in this one.
Yeah, and I think it's a game where Upstate grew up a little bit today. It's a team that's still learning, still trying to find their identity, the best group out there on the floor at certain times, and I think Tammy George can be proud of her team after today.
Well, take a look at some of the numbers here. Jefferson had 18 points, 4 rebounds, 10 points for Tamara Thorpe, 13 in this one for Brittany Delva, 10 rebounds for Vanessa Agrusa, 19 for Shatori Major. Knuckles finished up with 17, Webb for 10 in double figures as well. Points off turnovers was a big one in this one, 24-30 advantage for UNC Asheville.
It was huge, and Upstate did force the turnovers. They just didn't capitalize on them the way the UNC Asheville did, and obviously the three-point disparity big as well. So the turnovers, as they often do, playing a big part.
Well, our next broadcast coming up on Sunday, 3 o'clock, the men here inside the Hodge Center on the campus of USC Upstate taking on Jacksonville State on ESPN3. So for Phil Cox, I'm Tom Van Hoy again. UNC Asheville wins it over USC Upstate 70-59.